Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, okay, I give the summary what we discussed in the last session. We discussed in the last session operators. In that we discussed about ternary operator, and we discussed about unary operator, and we discussed about dot operator, dot operator, and we discussed about new operator. These are the things we discussed in the last session. Ternary operator, new operator, dot operator, and new operator. So with that, we're done with the operators. Today, let's go ahead with the conditional statements. Conditional statements. So basically, what is the purpose of conditional statements? Meaning, we can make the decisions based on the conditions. We can make the decisions based on the condition. Based on the condition. Condition is called conditional statements. We can make the decisions based on the conditional statements. Is called we can make the decisions based on the condition. So in conditional statements in Java, it is divided into total 5 types. So that is, first one is the simple if, and the second one is, I would say, if else, and third one is if else if, and fourth one is nested if, and fifth one is switch case. Switch case. These are the total 5 cases. So generally, conditional statement meaning. So I will give you a brief about it. Generally, for example, you can think you purchase one car. You purchase one car, and you purchase one car. You can assume this is the car, and you want to ride your car. You want to ride your car. You want to ride your car. Okay, fine. So here you want to ride your car. If your car have the fuel, then you can able to successfully can able to drive. Got it right? You have the car and you want to drive your car. If the car have the fuel, then you can make the successful ride. You can make the successful ride. This is the make a successful ride. Successful ride. If the car is, I would say, there is no fuel, then you can make the unsuccessful ride, right? You can make the unsuccessful ride. So here the decision is completely depends on the fuel. Completely depends on the fuel. Completely depends on the fuel. So similarly here also, conditional statement meaning we can make the decisions based on the condition. Here you can see here. So here if the condition, if the car is having the fuel, then you can able to make a successful ride. If the car is not having the fuel, then we cannot make a successful ride, right? We cannot make a successful ride. We cannot make a successful ride. So similarly, in conditional statements, we can make the successful decisions based on the conditions. Based on the conditions, it is divided into total 5 types. Simple if, and next we have if else, if, nested if, and switch case. Total 5 types. Total 5 types. Then when should I go with the simple if, and when should I go with the if else if? Yes, for that, there actually first we can go ahead with the simple if. Simple if generally we can make the decisions only the positive concern. We can make the decisions only the positive concern, only the positive concern meaning only the true, then only the controller will go inside and then it will execute the it will go inside and it will execute the set of statements. It will execute the set of statements. It will execute the set of statement. The syntax for the simple if is the keyword, and from here to here this is the scope of the if block. Inside we will write our business logic. Here we will write the condition. This is syntax for the if else. I would say simple if simple if how the structure, the diagram should be for this one. So generally I would say so here I would like to mention program started here, and here it will check the condition. It will check the condition and check the condition, and here we will be having the set of statements, and the set of statements will executed, and finally it got terminated. So this is with respect to uh, simple if. With respect to simple if, it will come here, it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then it will go to inside if block. This is the if block. It will go here, and here we will be having our set of statements. Here we'll be having set of statements, and the controller got finally the controller got terminated. So generally I will show you that one. The programs will start here. Okay. Next here it will check the condition. Here it will check the condition. Okay, very good. If the condition is true, here the condition is true. This is if block. This is the true. Here the condition is true. This is true. Here the condition is true. The controller will goes to inside if block. Here we have the set of statements. And here we have the set of statements, and the statements should execute, and finally the program got terminated. So this is the actual diagram for simple if. Okay. So simple if meaning we can make the decisions, and if the condition is true, then it will execute the statement. I will show you. I will write a program on it, and then I will show you. You can get the clarity on it. So I am creating a new file. The class name you can take anything. So I am taking a class name as the demo.java. Okay, and then I am running the file. Open the file. Public class demo, and from here to here this is the scope of the class, and here you can make the public static void main and string aux, and here you can take here I am taking two conditions, int x equal to some 5 and int b equal to int y equal to I would like to take some 10. I would like to take some 10. Okay, here I am taking the condition, and from here to here this is the scope of the block, and inside I am writing the condition. The condition is x less than y. x less than y, meaning the condition is true. If the condition is true, then inside I would like to mention println statement, and here I will mention x is less than y, x is less than y. So this I can mention here. So I explain one more time. So generally what I did here, two variables I took. One is the x variable and one is the y variable. And here x is holding the value 5. It is holding the value is 5. And y is holding the value is 10. At 10 you can use common sense now, like 5 is less than or 10, 5 is less than or not, less than 10. The condition is true or not? Yes, the condition is true. If the condition is true, if the condition is true, the controller will come inside, meaning the controller will go from here to here. This is the scope of from curly braces, from starting curly braces to ending curly braces. This is the scope of the if block. This is the scope of the if block. This is the scope of the if block. The control will come here and it will execute the all statements. Whatever the business logic you wrote inside the if block, it will execute the statements. It will execute the statements, and then finally it will display the output as this one. Okay, the same program I will execute and then I will show you. Go to wherever the file is available. You can go to the file location, save the file, and I would say run the file. The file name is demo.java. Demo. So see, x is less than y, which is coming or not? Yes, coming. This is with respect to simple if. This is called simple if. This is called simple if. Okay. Now we can go ahead with the next one. Next one we have the if else. If else meaning we can make the decisions. We can make the decisions both positive and negative scenarios. Both positive and positive and negative scenarios. Negative concerns, meaning the syntax for the simple if is syntax for simple if is I would say syntax for if else is if, and here we will take the condition. Here we will take the condition. Okay, next one is from here to here. This is the scope of the class, and here from here to this is the else block, meaning first it will check the condition. If the condition is okay, then the controller will go inside and it will execute the logic. If the condition is false, then the controller will go to the else block and it will execute the else block. So that is the thing. This is for only the true concern. This is for true and false both concerns. True and false both concerns. That I will write the program on it and then I will show you. For example, here is if x less than y. Now I'm mentioning some x equal to 2, meaning x is already holding the value 5 and I am mentioning 2. 5 is 5 less than 5. 5 less than 2. No, this condition is false. If the condition is false, then I need to display some message. I need to display some message. The message I would like to mention x is, I would like to mention x is not less than not less than 2. This is the some dummy message I would like to display and save the file. And I am going to the command prompt and I am java c demo.java. The file has successfully compiled and you can run the file. Java demo. You can see x is not less than 2. What the thing here internally is going on here, I will show you. So there actually there are two block statements actually. I would say This is the if. This is the if. This is the if the concern, if the condition is true, the control will go inside the block, and then it will execute the if block. If the condition is false, if the condition is false, then the control will go inside and it will execute the statement. And then it will execute the statement. From curly braces, for opening curly braces to ending curly braces is called, for from opening curly braces to ending opening braces is called scope of the if block. This is scope of the else block. This is the scope of the if block, and this is the scope of the else block. Scope of the else block. Okay, fine. So this is for both the positive and negative concern. Both positive and negative concern. Both positive and negative concern. This is all about if else. Uh, this is all about if else. This is all about if else. Next we have third one, that is I would say if else if. If else if. So here the purpose of if else if is we can make the decisions based on the multiple conditions. We can make the decisions based on the multiple conditions. Based on multiple conditions. Like for example, what are the example programs for if else if is mocks validation, mocks validation, and grades validation, grades validation, grades validation. Next, so these are the examples for you know these are the examples for if else if. If else if. What is the syntax for if else if is syntax for if else if here we will write the some condition, and again from here to here this is the scope of the uh, if block, and again we have else if, and here we will write again the condition inside, and we will write the condition, and from here to here again this is the scope of the class, and like that you can take the number of conditions, like that you can take the number of conditions. Here also can take the you can take the number of conditions, then we can go ahead with the if else if. If else if. So there we can assume there is the scenario. The scenario is, so I will give the assignment like this. The assignment is assignment is write a Java program, write a Java program to validate the mocks, to validate the student mocks, student mocks. Then like this I will give the if the conditions below the conditions, like if the student got 75 to 85, 75 to 100, you should display the messages. He got a distinction. Okay, and you can display if the he got a score in between 65 to 75, then you can display he pass with first class. Next some 35 to 65, 65 he got he passed with the second class, and 0 to 35, 0 to 35, you need to study well, study well, you need to study well, he need to study well. So these are the things. The same program if I give to you as an assignment, then how you can do that program, how you can do that program. So for example, now I will write the program on it, and then I will show you get the clarity on it. You get the clarity on it. So I'm taking one more class. That class name I will make it as the mocks validation. I'm creating one class and I'm mentioning the class name is mocks validation. mocks validation. Mocks validation is the class name, and dot java, and then okay, fine. Open the file, and inside you can mention the class name. I can say public class, and the class name is mocks validation, and from here to here this is the scope of the class. And here you can take main method, public static void main method, and here you can take string, and here you can take with the main method. Okay, fine. Now the student, you can assume the student have the marks in between like 80. Okay, and then now we can take the conditions. The condition is, so according to my question I am taking the conditions. This is my question, right? According to my question I am taking the condition, so I'm copying this one, and then yeah, I will take the student marks less than 75, and so we discussed about the AND operator, right? AND operator, and marks less than 100, then it has to display, we should display, we can take system printout statement, system.println, and he got distinction, distinctions, like that we can display the message. And similarly I'm copying the same the statements I am copying, and then again here the score he got in between 65 to 75, 75, 75 less than or equal to 75, 75. Okay, so similarly he got first class, you should display the message he got first class. Similarly like that you can take the multiple conditions. Here I can mention 35, and here the person, the score is in between, I would say 65, then it has to display he got second class, he got second class. And next thing is, if the same statement I am taking, and if the he had the score in between less than 0 and then I would say 35, then he got the score in between, uh, you should display the message is he needs to study well. Okay, study well. So this is the simple mocks validation program, guys. This is the simple mocks validation program. I repeat one more time, so you guys can please observe what I did generally. So here, see here, I took the variable, so which is holding the value, and then I am validating the mocks. I am validating the mocks. How I am validating the mocks generally? So first here, the controller will go to this line and it will check the condition. The marks, this is in between 75 to 80, yes, then it will execute. It will execute and it will display to the message to us. But instead of 80, if anything will be there, then it will come to here and it will check any every condition, it will check. Wherever the condition is satisfied, then it will execute. That statement it will execute. That statement it will execute. That statement it will execute. So here, if else if guys, else if else if this is also else if, save the file and go to the location where our file is available. You can go to the file location. Now the file name is mocks validation. Open command prompt and compile the file, mocks validation. Hot Java. File has successfully compiled and Java, and I can say mocks validation. So see, he got distinction. If I change any other one, For example, if I mention 60, if I save the one, and then if I go to command prompt, if I run the same thing, I will open the command prompt once again. Open command prompt. Look for the mocks validation. Java C. Java C. It's not opening properly. It's like that you can take number of programs. Now I will run the file and then I will show you mocks validation dot Java Java's mocks validation mocks validation. He got second class. He got second class. Okay, according to the input, it will be checked. Then you can try with if I give the program like this. If I give the program like this, which actually, if I give the program, will you guys try with that? This is the one program you can do. And next program I will do like this. Like write a Java program. Write a Java program to validate get grades. To validate the student grades. Student grades. The grades are actually if the person he got like 7 to 10, we have the grades right 7 to 10. If the student got 7 to 10, then you can mention a grade. So like that, if the student got some 5 to 7, 5 to 7, then you can display got some b grade. Okay, then 3 to 5, 3 to 5, if we got the grade in between 3 to 5, then you can display the C grade. If the student got 0 to 3, then you can display he got D grade, D grade, D grade, D grade or E grade, like that. So like that you can write these two programs. You can write these two programs. I think this is clear for everyone, right? So with this we're done with the three statements. If simple if statement, and if else if statement, and next we discussed about the if else if statement, if else if statement. Okay. Next we have the nested if statement, guys. Nested if statement. Nested if statement meaning very easy. Nested if is very easy. I will show you. One if present inside another if. A nested if meaning one if block, one if block present or is mentioned, one if present another if, another if. Normally, what is the syntax for the simple if? Simple if syntax is like this, right? We can take the condition, and inside the condition we can mention the like this, right? This is the one. Nested if meaning the same simple if I am copying and then I am pasting inside. This is called simple if, this is called nested if. That's it. This is called nested if, guys. That's it. If you know the how to write the simple if, then you can easily write with the I would say you can easily write the nested if also. This is called nested if. This is called nested if. If you know how to write the simple if, then you can easily know how to write nested if also. How to write nested if also. I will show you that one. I will take one program and then I will show you can get the clarity on it. I am creating one file and my file name is nestedif.java nestedif.java and then click on OK. And guys, whenever you are practicing, you guys please practice with notepad. Okay, don't use IDs. I will tell you when we want to use IDs. I will tell you. Okay, so until you guys should practice with the notepad. Public class and nested if and nested if is the class, and you can take the public static void main, and I can say string aux, and then from here to here this is the scope of the class. Here this is the if block, and inside we will mention this is simple if. Inside I'm copying the same simple if and then I am pasting inside. So that's it. That's enough. Okay, fine. Now here this is the one condition. Here we should take the one condition. Here also should take the one condition. Here also we should take the one condition. Okay. So generally how we can write the program here, we can take int a equal to I'm taking as 1 and int b equal to I'm taking as some 2. Okay. So here first I will take the condition. The condition is what I will take a greater than 0. If I take the a greater than 0, then it obviously I'm taking a less than 10, meaning a is holding the value 1. 1 less than 10 is absolutely it will true. If it is true, then controller will go inside and then it will check the again condition here. Here also I am writing the condition which is generally a less than b. I will mention a less than b. A less than b I am mentioning. Inside here I would like to write the message which is system.out.println, and then here I would like to write the message is yes, a is less than b. Okay, fine. So simple statement I wrote, and that's it. So that's it, guys. This is called nested if. Okay, that I will write a program. I can say I compile the file and then I will show you the gradually you can get the clarity on it. So I will run and then I will show you Java C nested if dot Java nested if dot Java, compile the file, and the next Java, and I can say nested if. Now can see yes, a is less than b. Got it right. Now I will go to the program. Okay, here if the a is the condition is satisfied, then it is printing this one. If the condition is not satisfied, then what you will do? Here I am mentioning some 0, meaning a is already holding the value is 1. A less than 0, no. A less than 0, no. No, right. Then here I should display some message. The message is a else, and then here I would like to take some message that is system.out.println. Here I would like to display the message is a is not less than 0. A value is a value is not less than 0, not less than 0. Okay, so that I can mention. Now you can see the magic. I'm going to the command prompt, and then got a second class. Yeah, I can run Java C. Println, we made the mistake on the code. Go to here and give the println. Check system.println. Save, and then again go to here, and then compile the file. Now you can see. So what is happening? I will give you overview one more time. So these are the two values we took. First here it will check the condition. If the condition is okay, then it will go inside. Inside also we have one more if statement, right? Here also to check the condition. Here also it is also true. Then it will go inside and it will execute the set of the block statement. If the condition is false, then it will execute the else block. Then it will execute the else block. Then it will execute the else block. Okay, this is with respect to inner loop. Here only if the condition is false, then we need to display one more. Message. The message is, for example, here is I would like to mention some b is less than 1. If I mention like this, now you can see here only the condition is false, right? Now here I would like to mention, I would like to take system.out.println, out.println. Here I would like to mention the message is b is not less than 1, not less than 1, not less than 1. Yes. Now I will go to the compiler and then I will compile the file. So see, okay, fine. Now very good. So what is the where is the in real time scenarios where we will use the nested if meaning? There we have the matrimony websites, you know already, guys, right? In that matrimony websites, matrimony websites generally. So the first the condition is he should be the male. Okay, if he is the male, and he should be cross the age 21, 21. Then only if he is eligible for the marriage. This is with respect to men. And with respect to women, she should be the female, she should be the female, and she should be greater than 18. Greater than 18. Meaning, so if the men, with respect to men, if the men will satisfy the first and then it will check the condition, then only the person will eligible for the marriage. So like that, the matrimony websites and all we will, we will use like this. If the condition is checked, satisfied, then only it will go to the next condition. If both condition is also satisfied, and then we should display he is eligible for the marriage. If not, can mention he is not eligible for the marriage. With respect to females also, she should be the 18 plus. Then you can say she is eligible for marriage, and she is, I would say, less than 18. Then she is not eligible for the marriage. She is not eligible for the marriage. Like that, you can take a number of conditions. Next, number of conditions. We took only two, not only two. We can take number of conditions. Like age 21, and again you can mention the income is above 5 lakhs. So if the condition is also satisfied, then you can go with some other profiles. Like that, you can take a number of conditions. Number of conditions. But any number of conditions, this is any number of conditions. This is actually any number of conditions. This is uh, the basics, the program. Okay, I hope everyone is clear with that. Guys, 1 minute, guys. I hope this is clear for everyone, right? Yesterday. So with that, we're done with total four. Actually, four are like simple if and if else, and next if else if, and next we have nested if. These four we completed. Next we have the switch case. So what does it mean by switch case? So generally switch case is also used to check the conditions only. Switch case. Switch case, which is used to validate the conditions. Syntax for the switch case syntax is, I can say, switch is the keyword. These all are keywords only, guys. If is the keyword, if is the keyword, else is the keyword. Okay, if is the these all are the keywords only. Switch is also one keyword. So whenever you are writing the keywords, all characters should be in the lower case. So some of them are confusing, like wherever we want to give the capitalization and wherever we want to give the lower case. So don't confuse. If anything is keyword, then we can mention all are lower case. All are lower case. And this is the syntax for the switch case, guys. Here also we can mention some the variable names we can mention here. Variable name we will mention here. Variable names we will mention here. I will write the program on switch case. You can get that better clarity on it. I will take here one more file. Switch case switch dot java. The skeleton for the program is same, public class and switch, and from here to here this is the scope of the class, and here we should take the main method public static void main, and here you can take aux, and then here you can take from here to here this is the scope of the class. Now here we are discussing about the switch case, right? So switch case meaning switch is the predefined keyword. If it is a predefined keyword, all characters should be in the lower case. And from here to here, this is the scope of the class. This is the scope of the class. Okay, fine, very good. Now, for example, there we have the weekdays, right? Like Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Saturday. So before going to that normal, I will take one example. For example, here I would like to take int choice. Int choice equal to 2. 2 meaning, so here this is a variable, right? The same variable I am passing here, same variable I will passing here, and then here I will write some cases. Case 1 I would like to write like system dot out dot println. Here I would like to mention some message, that is case 1 is executing. Next, similarly I can write case 2, case 3, case 4, like that also. This is the case 2 and case 3 and case 4. Okay, so here I will write case 2 and keep the semicolon. Okay, you guys can observe. But it will check the character comparison. So what will happen internally? I will show you. The variable is choice. It is holding the values 2. It is holding the values 2. Okay, fine, very good. Now the same variable I am passing here, and here it will come to the control will come here. It will check the character comparison, meaning choice is equal to choice is already holding the value 2. 2 equal to 2 equal to 1, meaning they both are equal. No, the both are not equal. Then the control will come down. It will come down. So here it will check the condition. 2 equal to 2, 2 equal to 2. Yes, yes, wherever the condition is satisfied, then it will execute all the statements. Then it will execute all the statements. But if you can here, if you can see here, 2 equal to 3, no. 2 equal to 3, no. Then it won't execute these statements. But you can see, if I execute this one, you can see what will happen generally. I can save this file, and wherever the file is available, you can go to the file location, cmd. Oh, already we opened this one, right? Yeah, Java, C, and switch.java. Okay, next Java switch. You can see here. Generally, here we need to change this case 2, and this is the case 3, and this is the case 4. Go to here. 2, 3, 4 also executing, but that is not a good thing, right? Wherever it is matching, it has to display the same thing. Then how you can resolve that one? You can mention the break statement. You can mention the break statement. You can mention the break statements. So I mentioned the break statements. I can save the file. Now I can go to here. You can see here case to executing. Okay, fine, very good. Next I will write one more program, can get the character. Like we have the weekdays, right? Like I mean, in week we have the like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for that, I need to write a program to display the weeks. So based on the character comparison. So here what I mentioned, I will mention the data as the day, and here I would like to mention Monday, and here I would like to mention Tuesday, and here I would like to mention Wednesday, and here I would like to mention some Thursday, and so the same thing can take until 7. So like that you can take remaining as well. So as of now I'm taking 3, and then if I execute this one, then you can get the here the variable name. We change the variable name, right? Here you can mention the variable name. Take variable name, you can take anything. Now I can go here. You can see wherever it is matching, it is displaying the two step. It is displaying the two step. So that's it all about conditional statement, guys. I will give the overview of it. So today we are discussing about the conditional statements. Conditional statements. Conditional statements main purpose is it will can check the we can make the decisions based on the conditions. In that we have the simple if, and we have if else if else, and we have if else if, and we have nested if, and we have switch case. We have switch case. These are the 5 statements. Okay, with that we're done with the conditional statements. With that we're done with the conditional statements. Guys, actually our Java course, the scheduled classes will be the 40 to 45 sessions, right? 40 to 45 sessions. Okay, 40 to 45 sessions meaning almost which will be meaning there in between there we have the Saturday and Sundays. So why? So that is the reason we are covering the syllabus as soon. What you guys will do in your case, you have to put more efforts doing the practicing and all. You from your side, you can push yourself. Okay, so in Java the syllabus is high. The syllabus is high, meaning I shared the syllabus already with you, right? This is the syllabus. I shared already syllabus with you. This is the syllabus. This is the syllabus. This is the syllabus. Okay, the syllabus is high, but we have the very less time. So that is the reason we are covering the topics as soon. So in your side, you guys should be a proactive, not active. You should be the proactive. You should be the like spend most uh, more time on that, and you should put more efforts on that. Okay. So these are the topics. So from that, so we completed the chapter number 1, and the chapter number 2 completed. Chapter number 3 is going on. Going on. Okay, so in that we have the pending, that is the looping statements. That is the looping statements. Once the looping statements is completed, we have the some transfer statements is the small topic, and there we have the arrays, string buffer and string builder, and command line arguments, and then we'll start with the oops. Oops. In the oops, there are basics like what is class and object, what are the variables, and what are the methods, what are the constructors. These all the topics will be there. These all the topics will be there. So, so if I want to cover all the topics, so you have to put more efforts from your side. You have to put more efforts from your side. Okay, guys. So I think this is clear for everyone. Anyone have any questions? You can ask me. You can let me know. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Guys, any questions? Anyone?